Look to the skies, and you shall see the hosts of Sanguinius diving down to join the battle. Here we have our first look at the new Sanguinor, and oh my goodness, he looks like Robin Williams from Bicentennial Man, and not in a good way. Oh, I do not like that face. I do not like that face. Yeah. Well, that's not a good impression to start off the day, but he does have his classic blood chalice. He's in his old fine cast pose. I liked the fine cast pose on Asterath the Grim, so I was happy to see that make it to his Primaris model. I'm not sure how I feel about the Primaris Sanguinor having that pose. Yeah, I don't know. Was expecting something a little more dynamic. Still being held up by the scrolls. That makes me worry that he'll be a delicate model to transport. And for whatever reason, being the eternal spirit of Sanguinius, he has the new Primaris jump packs. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's a lore reason for why the Sanguinor gets the new jump pack. But you'd think with him being an ever-present spirit, he'd look essentially the same. Well, let's take a look at the Sanguinary Guard. Maybe that'll cheer me up. I've been looking forward to seeing these guys for a while, and that is a Stormcast helmet. They copied and pasted the Stormcast helmet and added a blood drop on the forehead. Interesting that he has a handheld Inferno pistol instead of the wrist-mounted one that the Sanguinary Guard are famous for. No wings. Sanguinary Guard are famous for having wings. I see no wings. I see a nice power sword, but I see no wings. Okay. So that must be the Sanguinary Guard Ancient, the one with a banner, and they put a bolt pistol on his wrist instead of the Angelus bolt gun. I don't like that. The chest looks nice, very chiseled, looks Blood Angel-y. Oh, hey, that is another Stormcast Eternal helmet and shield. I love the pose on this guy. Diving in. That's the kind of pose I would expect out of the Sanguinor, actually. Again, no wings. Great pose. Still has a wrist-mounted bolt pistol instead of an Angelus bolt gun. I like the pose. I can get with the pose, but he still has a Stormcast Eternal helmet. Yeah. That's a little underwhelming. What's this? Tracing their heritage back to the Great Crusade, the Sanguinary Guard are the chapter's most elite warriors. Their dwindling supply of relic armor, Angelus bolt guns, and unmistakable death max have been retrofitted to fit with Tactical X armor. Okay, so they're just getting rid of the Angelus bolt guns and giving them bolt pistols and a random Inferno pistol, sticking them in squads of 3. I mean, from a lore perspective, it makes sense because between the events of the devastation of Baal, the Sanguinary Guard was greatly trimmed down before finally eliminated in Arcs of Omen the Lion, where they fought gloriously and died gloriously against Angron. I don't like the look of this new Tacticus armor. Look at that, they painted little wing decals on the jump packs. I'd rather have actual bog standard wings. That's a cute little banner. I guess that'll replace the Sanguinary Ancient. Overall, I am not fond of these guys. They're trimming the unit size down to 3, sticking them on 40mm bases. Don't like the look of the armor. Honestly, I really don't see myself buying these guys. But what do you think? What are your reactions to the new Sanguinary Guard units? Do you plan on buying these? If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. Have a good one, and please, 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 let me know if you plan on buying these guys, because I really think that I won't.